And they're off. Romantic Vision at mid-pack bounced out on top. Paid-up Subscribers not far behind. Big World's coming up on through. Streamline is there. Go Maggie goes very wide. Impasse holds her spot toward the inside. So Big World takes to field into the opening turn. Streamline comes on to be second on the outside. Impasse for the inside racing third. Go Maggie go up into fourth. Paid-up Subscriber took an awkward step in the early part of that turn, racing fifth while in some traffic. Then it's Romantic Vision back in sixth. Eskin for Money covered up while seventh. At the back is Factory of Faith, about 8 lengths off the lead. The opening quarter mile in 23 and 3. Down the back stretch they go. Big World unopposed so far, cruising along up top, strides out to the length and a half with 5 furlongs to go. Streamline is stalking the pace on the outside in second. Impasse continues on, covered up while third. Go Maggie goes asked to pick it up on the far outside in fourth. Paid-up Subscriber continues in some traffic, right in the thick of it, racing fifth and only 3 lengths off the lead. Then it's Romantic Vision starting to loop up on the far outside. Eskin for Money's lost a bit of ground, and Factory of Faith is at the back. So round the far turn, Big World is still the one to catch. Got a half mile in 48 and 1. Streamline in second. Here's Romantic Vision winding up on the outside, up into third. Factory of Faith is rallying on the far outside in fourth. Impasse is under pressure fifth toward the inside. Paid-up Subscriber set to strike while in behind. Top of the stretch now. Big World's in front by half a length. Streamline on the outside. Paid-up Subscribers in trouble in behind. Farther out, Factory of Faith. Romantic Vision has a shot as well. 5 of them can win it with 1 furlong to go. Big World is digging down deep. Streamline and Romantic Vision are surging up on the outside. These three down to the finish, but it's Big World who keeps on going and takes them all the way. Big World, the 1-length winner. Romantic Vision was second. Streamline was third, and Paid-up Subscriber finished fourth.
So Big World, the 3-horse, your winner, ridden by Florent Giraud. He will be riding Hence in the Kentucky Derby.
She gets her 4th win in a row. She went to the lead. Now, that's been kind of a theme here at Churchill today. Looks like Speed's doing very well. She didn't figure that she was better than these fillies, but she got a great trip. The speed is holding. And she had never been on a sloppy track before. She'd never been on any kind of wet track before. So if you're trying to calculate these Oaks or Derby horses and fillies that have never been on it, sometimes you just don't know. She looked like she loved it, Randy.
Yeah, as the race was progressing, you could see what was brewing. Big World on an uncontested lead. The fractions weren't out of control. Sloppy, speed-favoring racetrack. Meanwhile, you had Joel Rosario on Paid-up Subscriber, bottled up behind horses, catching a face full of mud. That's her just behind the leader right now with a white face. At this point, she's got no chance, really. But she didn't have the best trip in the world. So Big World had a beautifully uncontested trip. The racetrack is definitely favoring her this week.
I think you're being very kind. You know, Paid-up Subscriber had a nightmare trip. He checked 3 or 4 different times. And I'm not... Just when he got her running, she had to check, which is the worst possible time. It wasn't like she was idling looking for a spot to go. So it happened. It started happening down the back. She got bobbled in the first turn. No fault of Joel right here. He just got crowded. That wasn't the jockey's fault at all. Funny step she took there. She could have half clipped a heel. But then down the backside on the far turn, she had to steady 2 or 3 more times. And she never gave up. She still hung in there in the middle of the stretch. She still had some kind of a chance. You can see, you can't really see her here. She's outside the 2, and she's in between horses. And he's got actually a little place to go, but can't quite get up in there. She's got the white blaze on her face in between the blue and the red silks. But no horse is going to overcome that many checks.